Today we're going to be talking about fools and foolish decisions.
You know, that reminds me.
Exactly 4 years ago I got married. I want to big up my wife Kimberly. She's a great wife, an excellent mother, huge support in everything that I do. If you've ever heard a funny joke on Red Wall News, most likely Kimberly wrote it. That's everything you wanted me to say? What gifts? The flowers, the 2 saporillas and the 9-inch banana. So yeah, Kim, happy anniversary. I love you.
I can start the news now?
Wait, not wearing.
The TTPS is warning the public that they can't pay fines of up to $2,000 or spend 6 months in prison for bullying people online.
What is bullying, boy? B-U-L-L-Y.
But what are they charging people for that for?
Here, this one. This one is the greatest. 4 Venezuelans and a Chinese man. 4 Venezuelans and a Chinese man escaped from prison. That's not the beginning of a joke. That actually happened on April Fool's Day. Whoa, deja vu. I feel like this happened already. 3 Venezuelans, a Jamaican, and a Guyanese escaped from prison. That isn't the beginning of a joke, that is actual news. In an altogether separate incident, a prisoner tried to escape custody by jumping off a ferry in Tobago. Apparently things were going well until he saw that he was traveling on the TNT Spirit. He sees the boat and he was like,
How was that thing this takes 6 hours to get to Trinidad?
all this is happening while the government is trying to source another boat for the sea bridge. Of course, Devant Maraj, Wade Mark, or is it Mark Wade? He has like 2 surnames. In a third incident, a suspect escaped in a stolen car. But not just any car. This dude stole a police car from police officers.
While the police officers were searching the car that he was in. So the key was in the ignition, the officers were distracted, the suspect managed to slip away from the police officers, jump in a police vehicle, and speed off.
Then he went live on Facebook.
Yo, look at me in a police car. And you know what? They could find my fingerprints in this car. Me ain't care about nobody's soul there.
Do you realize when it comes to grand theft, Trinis keep up in the game? A police car, a PTSD bus. I mean, what next? A plane? SEA results. Some people are saying that it's time to stop publishing SEA results in the newspapers, as it causes undue stress to the students, that it invades the rights of the child and the parents to privacy. The ministry says that we need to do it because here's what, we need to keep this thing as transparent as possible. Can you imagine kidnappers scanning through the papers looking for rich people's surnames?
Ah boy, look at Maraj here.
Maharaj or Maharaj?
The one without the H.
Nah, they didn't say nothing. Keep scanning.
Listen, parents and children need to suck it up. You know how happy I was to see my name in the papers?
I passed for a junior sec.
A wooden bridge burned down in Gobin Village, Princestown. Some residents speculate the act was committed to highlight the condition the bridge was in. First of all, I didn't even know Trinidad have a place called Gobin Village. So now y'all have the nation's attention, but there's one big problem. Nobody knows the condition the bridge was in, proving that you shouldn't burn bridges. Coleman Burt. Apparently the minister is blocking people on Twitter. What beats me is why anybody would want to follow Coleman Burt. On March 16th, a husky was kidnapped. A dog. People in Trinidad are kidnapping dogs. Who on earth kidnaps dogs? Especially huskies. You know how expensive it is to mine a husky? Anyway, someone rescued the dog. You know how in Trinidad we have the 1%? Huskies are like the 1% of dogs, proving that if you are in the 1%, there's a high chance you could get kidnapped. And there's an even higher chance that you are going to get rescued. Can you imagine if it was a potong?
That dog would have dead.
Red Wall News. It better than blues.